It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. It's basketball out in Memphis, FedEx Forum to be exact. We'll see the Grizzlies go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los Angeles, this is a team nobody wants to face right now. A 9-game winning streak coming into this game. They're hoping they hit double digits. And as we take a few moments here, Shaq, the term basketball IQ is constantly thrown around these days. What exactly is meant by that? Because I don't have it.
Ernie,
basketball
I have no
IQ.
idea. You know, you can be smarter than me if you want to. You can be a Rhodes Scholar, but you know what I will do to you. Doesn't necessarily mean you make good decisions on the basketball court. Basketball IQ, that term is overrated.
Maybe Kenny has an answer to this one.
Well, I think most people, when they first hear about it, they're talking about seeing the floor, having the ability to operate in the flow of the game and understand the time and score relationship. That's what a basketball IQ is. Like not taking a three-point shot with 24 seconds on the shot clock when you're up 9.
Not fouling a jump shooter.
Yeah, that's basketball IQ.
Okay, thank you. Kevin Harlan has a very high basketball IQ. Shaq has it.
That's a power. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. In the last meeting for these two teams, the win, of course, breaking the tie in this season series. They lead 2-1.
And then in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Smith, he's in at the point. He's out there with Russell. Decker is out there with Gobert. And it's Sullivan in at the power forward. For 3, Smith. That's good. Smith's got 6 points.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
And Thornton kicks to Conley. Gasol, a screen on Smith, and it's Conley penetrating. Nice work there coming off the screen.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now, here is Smith. 35 points for him last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And equally as impressive, the playmaking. Just sensational. The way he was seeing the court and making the game easy for his teammates.
And it's good.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Sinks the three-pointer. Smith's got 9. Los Angeles on D. 4-point game. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt. And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
No, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life. He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Kicks to Decker. Conley against Smith. Clock at 6. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Right side Gasol. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Now Smith. 11 points in the game. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
All right, Memphis, you got your greatest girls on the court. Give them a nice round of applause. Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Smith. It's no secret that he's their go-to guy, and Coach's message was simple. Get the ball in his hands early and often to let him establish his rhythm, and the rest of the offense should fall in place. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. And again, it's
Perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
And so it's Memphis with it. Down by 12. Conley with a wide open look. Tried to answer back, but that
For him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
1:31 left to play here in the first. Nice shot by Smith.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
It's blocked. Wide open look. And another basket for the Lakers.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
The Grizzlies trail by 17. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Conley kicks to Middleton. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Middleton's got his first bucket in this one.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing them out there right now.
Well, that's an ankle breaker, Greg. You know that. And then he calmly knocked it down. Sweet.
And the basket good. Lakers lead by 16. Lets it go with the 3. Pekovic with the rebound. Outside Conley. The dish now to Pekovic. And another basket for Memphis. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Lakers on top. They lead by 14. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And for the Lakers, this is... They've got Ben McLemore, Marc Gasol is out there with Brandon Bass. Then it's Thornton. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And Hibbert with the block. They get it back. Smith outside. From outside the arc, he makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed on 3 this game only.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Bass with the screen. Marcus Thornton on the wing. At the elbow, it's Gasol. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Gasol's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Now, here is Smith. 28 points for him. 6 to shoot. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
All right, Memphis, you got your Grizz girls on the court. Give them a nice round of applause. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. To the paint, layup off the pick. Bass's shot, good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Having an efficient 3-point attack, very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best. In third, the Lakers.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets got the job done. He ended up with 35 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
That's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you. Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
There's a screen. It's Thornton atop the key. Can't get it to go. And the Lakers take it the other way. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against Dallas.
How about the energy level defensively in that game? I mean, they made finding an open shot a very difficult task for their opponent.
And it wasn't just in the half court. I mean, I thought they were excellent in transition defense as well. They didn't give up any easy baskets because they always had good floor balance and got back after the miss.
Decker gets the bucket.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Here's Smith. Michael Conley making his last shot. We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. The pass to Wright. Memphis moving that ball around. Conley into the lane. Wright dishes to Gasol. Back to Wright. That's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here is Smith. 37 points for him. 5 on the clock. Hits the 3-point bomb. Smith's got 40 points.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Nikola Pekovic is